We have a young man here that's very dynamic. He was in high school. He's a high school graduate of Green County High School in 1999. A graduate of Fisk University last year with chemistry major. That tells you a little bit right there, doesn't it? He's a person who believes in himself. And if you didn't ask him to talk to him a little while, I'm going to tell you that. Right now, he's working on his doctorate at UC. We won't vote against you. Huggy Bear up there is not too happy right now. But no, all jokes aside. But he is working on his doctorate, and he will tell you more about that. He's on a 5-year program. He just completed 1 year of it all thus far. And we're very happy to have Keith Gaddie be with us. So would you all receive him with a round of applause, please?
Miss Merthury Walker, when she told me that it was actually here at the middle school, I said, oh goodness, the middle school. After the stunt that Brandon, Frank, and I pulled in middle school, our 6th grade year, dressing up in some very peculiar costumes and doing a skit that we did, I definitely thought that that would be my last performance here at the middle school. And Miss Walker, she also told me that I was on a time schedule as well. So, and I know she means business because I took her daughter out to prom our senior year. And her daughter was supposed to be home by 12 o'clock. And then it got changed. She said, oh no, Brandy and I, we're going out of town in the morning, so I'll pick her up at 12. So I know she definitely means business. So let me get down to the task at hand. The United States of America, a pluralistic society, a multicultural nation, the superpower of the world, coined the land of opportunity, who constitutionally guarantees its citizens the inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Dehumanized a race of people, denying them an education, but systematically established an economically beneficial labor force by which to establish this country. Those same people who shed their blood, sweat, and tears to construct a solid foundation for this great nation in which we reside, were forced to take in exchange second-class citizenship in their rightful home. Today, each of us can attest firsthand that no matter how hard one works, never expect anything in life to be given freely unto you. For this very reason and many others, I have always critically analyzed the African American's plight for educational, social, and economic justice in American society, and instilled a motivational mechanism to look beyond my disadvantages and adequately focus on ways of achieving my advantages. Being that said, I followed Mr. William Haskins' advice that knowledge is power, and I made it up in my mind to pursue knowledge and political influence in governing entities of this nation that humanity will ultimately be benefited. Yes, I attended and obtained a Bachelor's of Science degree in chemistry from Fisk University, an elite liberal arts institution who ranks above Vanderbilt University and Dartmouth University, just to name a few, in producing a higher percentage of their graduates who obtain doctoral degrees. And yes, I am a first-generation college student, raised in a single-parent household, who skipped the master's degree and was accepted into the top 10% of pharmacology doctoral programs for a pharmaceutical company. Some argue I've overcome many odds, and many believe I'm intellectually advanced. But I think of myself as an ordinary individual who, yes ma'am and yes sirs individuals constantly, just little old skinny Keith. But I have developed a lifestyle centered around visionary goals, determination, and the desire to positively impact generations of people whose forefathers paved the way for my achievements. But as Langston Hughes so eloquently stated, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. Nevertheless, throughout my trials, disappointments, and goals that I did not achieve, I never stopped dreaming. I never stopped believing in myself. And when the naysayers said I couldn't, I looked them in the eyes and said nothing, but I showed them that I could. For Mark Twain said it best, and I quote, "Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great." In conclusion, I leave the adults our responsibility to our young people. Our children must never lose their zeal for building a better world. They must not be discouraged from aspiring to greatness. We must continue to teach them that, as I stated before, to look beyond their disadvantages and strive towards ways of achieving their advantages. To the young adults, I leave you with courage. The courage to journey from your comfort zone and immerse yourself in a culture that will stimulate an understanding of yourself and develop a reckoning of your true potential as well as your talents in life. I leave you with a thirst of knowledge, for a mind is truly a terrible thing to waste. Last year, only one African American in the nation graduated with a PhD in pharmacology. Think of the many disciplines offered and now imagine how your creative insight can catapult the field forward. Furthermore, I leave with you a desire for economic empowerment. You must acquire at an early age responsibility to properly manage the little money you have now and educate yourself on the best way to save towards and invest your millions. Finally, I leave with you the wisdom of Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. In his talented 10th theory, Du Bois emphasized the importance of reaching back and helping others, regardless of your ethnicity, to achieve the dream that individuals have deep down within. Young men and young women, opportunities await you, but the choice to gain them are yours.